Today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling, and it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this in fact was inside the foul pole. How about that?
Batting second baseman Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. One run in and one gone so far this inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
King, Mad Dog, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anaya scoops it up. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board. Now at the plate, Terry Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Terry Richardson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
First delivery to him on the way.
Anaya.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Anaya is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third, left fielder, Brandon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
The first baseman, number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bell.
This one's flared out toward left. Nimmo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Anaya onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just. So striding forward now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
To 2-2 now. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Throw down to second. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Jerome Alexander. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses, ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Griffey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. At the plate, Andres Hernandez. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Rabbit. 9-1-2 due up.
Rabbit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 23.
Tried to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And that misses. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. And again a throw over, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, King Mad Dog. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to first. And that's through for a hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Abreu.
Standing in now, Ryan Abreu. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set with the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Nimmo. And the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a
ball.
curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Now at the plate, Guy Burnside. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle. Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again. Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Terry Richardson in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Angel Anaya starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Richardson is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dansby Swanson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, a base hit in his first trip. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder number
Here's
34.
Bryce Harper now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rich Rabbit is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
24. Ken Griffey
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nimmo going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the windup and the pitch.
Second baseman.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Well, I'm a little surprised to see him try to bunt that pitch right there. It's not easy to bunt a knuckler. I'm not surprised he missed it.
And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andres Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nobody out, runner on first. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Joey Rickard will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Emery Jimenez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run.
Oh, look at this. He goes to first. Got him.
Now batting, catcher, King Mad Dog.
Ready for another chance. King Mad Dog. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 44.
Ready once again, Ryan Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another shot now. Terry Richardson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Swanson ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Angel Anaya. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Ji-Man Choi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Men on third with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High pop-up. Nunez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance.
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Rich Rabbit. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Richardson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jerome Alexander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now batting, third baseman,
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nolan Arenado is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-1. Popped up, calling for it, Arenado, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Francisco Lindor will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Maxwell. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pop high in the air. Arenado coasts under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Terry Richardson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Chopped in front of home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Abdul Mays enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Abreu. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Richardson is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Anaya. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Willie Salas comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He got under one and popped out his last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now batting, Bryce Harper. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In tied at 93, ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be...
And it's Bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.